We have got a Spartan blades to talk about, and this was loaned in from my buddy Cliff up in Alaska. I might have done a Harsey blade before. I'm not sure. I did not go back and search my YouTube channel. I have gotten quite a bit of videos up now. I actually was looking, and I think in my records I have almost 1,000 videos. YouTube says I got 987, so I'm not really sure. I know that there were a couple that I filmed that I have on my spreadsheet that maybe never went live for one reason or another. So I think that might be the discrepancy, but I didn't think it was that much. So I don't know. I need to kind of look into that because I wanted to do kind of something at my 1,000 video mark, but we'll see. It's close. Anyway, I think I've got like 5 more to go and I'm at 1,000. YouTube thinks I'm at like 10 more to go. I don't know, whatever. So I may have done one of these before. I may not have because I didn't go look. Because when you get this many videos, it's kind of tough. So anyway, let's just dive right into the specs and then we'll do some close-ups. This is the Spartan Blades Harsey folder, and it's the God and Country edition. So it is 4 7/8 closed, 8 7/8 overall, 3.95-inch blade, 3.74-inch cutting edge. Blade steel is S45 VN. We've stepped it up from S35. Now we're going with S45. And I'm not no metallurgist or a steel snob, so I don't know what the differences are. I figure there's enough people talking about that kind of stuff that I don't really need to. So the blade thickness is 0.115. Overall thickness is 0.522. Weighs in at 6 ounces, and it runs on phosphor bronze washers. So it is not drop shut. It is not really shake shut. Now this is a brand new 2021 model, so it probably still needs some breaking in because I know Cliff and his collection, he has a lot of knives. So they don't all get broken in, and a lot of them are just new for a long time. So very cool stonewashing on the blade. This is very Hinder-ish, okay? The finish is very Hinder-ish. The feel in your hand is very Hinder-ish. So we've got very nice laser etching there with the eagle, God and Country kind of ribbon. Reversible pocket clip that has the Spartan logo on there. Just a bent titanium clip. I believe the clip is titanium. Everything on here is basically titanium from what I read, other than the pivot and the stop pins and the blade. So titanium hardware, titanium thumb studs. Pretty sure it's titanium clip based on what I've been told. And yeah, there you go. Nice green, kind of anodized and stonewashed type of finish. So all in all, I really like the look of this. It's very American. Comes with a sticker, nice cardboard box with some packaging and foam and stuff inside. It's pretty standard affair. Oversized lanyard hole, so you can put any kind of paracord or any sort of lanyard material that you would like on there. It comes out super fast and easy. Now, the jimping on the blade is a little aggressive. The jimping on the scales is very aggressive. Let's take another closer look at that. See if it'll focus there. So yeah, the jimping on the scales is not going to cut you, but it's certainly going to keep your hand in place. Although it's a little far back, you know, you're not going to hold it this far back. Let me zoom back out. So it's kind of weird. But if you are holding it like this, it does lock you in. There's no blade play. I mean, it's super solid knife. And I think that once it breaks in, it will close a little bit easier and then subsequently open a little bit more as well. But all in all, It's a really comfortable knife and a very cool motif, if you will. So I'm super excited to see this one. So let's do some size comparisons here. Here it is next to the D battery, and the D battery is 5 ounces. So that kind of gives you an idea on the weight. 5 versus 6, basically the same, right? So just to give you an idea, there it is with the D battery. How about the Spyderco Delica? And some more common items, the number 2 pencil and the black Sharpie. And yes, this is a real Sharpie. It's not a pointy Sharpie. If you know, you know. This is a real writing, marking Sharpie. Okay? So if you know, you know. As we get into something a little bit bigger here, let's go with the Hellraiser P series from Red Horse Knife Works. Again, kind of that full-size knife. And I don't really have many other full-size knives here that you would recognize. So how about the Kubi KB237? Just to give you kind of a couple of ideas. So Cliff, thank you very much for setting this in. I think it's very cool. They make a vast majority of these. These ones are particularly, this particular model is sold out at a couple of places that I saw it. You may be able to find it. The places I sold it that it was sold out was $525. So, which, I don't know. I think I probably need to do another video on pricing and are things worth it? Are they not worth it? I'm not saying this is not worth it at all. That's not my point. But when you really start to dig into it, is anything worth the price that it is? It's the craftsmanship, and it's not just a sum of the parts, right? That's a different video. But if you just dissect this and say, well, it's titanium clip, titanium this, that, and you add that all up, that doesn't really equal the price of these knives. So, sometimes you're getting more than what some of the parts are. The parts may be $500 and you're getting it for $400. Other times it's the other way around. It's $200 worth of parts and it costs you $500. So that's a different video. I've kind of rambled on that one. So anyway, Cliff, thanks for sending this in. All you watching, thanks very much for watching. I do greatly, greatly appreciate your time. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow.